country from America, and you're like, yeah, here's a fucking Tootsie Roll, cuz. Like, what am I supposed to, like, shoot this at somebody, cuz? Do I, like, cut glass with this shit? What are you doing? You think this is like 1920s Prohibition, World War I America or something? These are the questions I have for you, cuz. You know how many cavities Tootsie Rolls done cost? Nigga, are you joking? You understand, like, the scale of all the cavities that people have got? You think about, like, generations and generations of people born in our country where, you know, like, they would eat Tootsie Rolls and it would give them niggas cavities, cuz. They have, you know how many people Tootsie Rolls done sent to the fucking dentist, dumbass? That's the only argument I need to make. Like, nigga, I can't even say it's a chocolate log. I can't say it. I can't say it's chocolate. But it's like, it's just candy, like, fucking log, cuz. It's a log of candy. It's like a chocolate Jolly Rancher, cuz. I'm not even sure if it's chocolate, though. That's the thing. But it's like the equivalent to if a Jolly Rancher was made out of chocolate. Nothing on, though. Yeah. Some bullshit. That's a Tootsie Roll, cuz. Reparations. Meanwhile, you know, like, all their countries are failing, right? All the European countries going right down the toilet, cuz. Straight down the toilet. You're like, blah, 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 you know, but, like, we don't live in Europe, cuz. They can get to you by land, nigga. They had to, like, cross the ocean to reach us. Huge difference, cuz. Europe goes to war. So, like, hey, keep talking, right? Nah, keep talking. I'm not European, nigga. I don't live in Europe. I'm not from Europe. So, like, while you were like, you know, all that blah, 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 right? You can fight the Russians and their Black Jesus. And, you know, I'm not going to help you. Why would I? Who would do that, cuz? It's not in my interest to help you. Cause I know them niggas will kill you. We have more in common with Russia than with you, cause you know they like Alaska. We'll always have Alaska, but for you, you don't have that, do you? You don't have no Alaska over there, huh? And, you know, it's so, like, that it's not even, like, all Europe anymore, where they got North Koreans coming for your ass, nigga. You put yourself in this corner. And, you know, here comes the spike wall, cuz. Your back's up against the wall, and here comes the spike trap. Okay. I can imagine you're playing Black Ops 2 and you're like you're like, these are American dogs, but this music slapping, nigga. Womp womp womp. You're like, filthy American dog, but they're like, their music just, this shit slapping, nigga. Nigga, this shit jamming, nigga. Do 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 do. Okay. Do 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 do. Kind of the point, big picture. Are you real busy, being a piece of shit? Now them yuck mouths like to talk all that shit to the Russians or the Germans or whatever the fuck till they start bombing them niggas. Then they're like, oh, please help us, we need some water. Heard you talking shit, but this ain't what the fuck you want. So, problem's gonna solve itself, cuz. There you go. When you go to the casino, they'll be like, the house always wins. So, just take the table that you brought with you and leave. Like, nah, cuz, I brought my own table, actually. Well, like, alright, they're like, all these African nations in this brick shit. Like, well, I know a way out for me. I don't know about you, though. I'm not African, nigga. That's the point. I'm not gonna stay on no sinking ship, dumbass. African nations, BRICS. Yeah. Oh, I see the light. No, just, gotta make sure this ship goes down first, cause yeah, while you were busy, cause like they're not gonna take you, cause you're white. I'm not. What kind of African accent do you want me exactly to use? What kind of African accent am I gonna adopt? In Africa. Yes, I'm quite familiar with the region, actually. Been doing shit there for billions of years. As soon as they legalize THC in Africa, nigga, it's just across the ocean, cause I mean, that's always been an option for a real nigga. Just like take all your shit and go to Africa. And just I'm gonna be like, what about the white South Africans? Yeah, we got, it's called 50 calibers, cause I believe that's the term for it, 50 cal. What you say, bang? Oh, well, the 50 cal went bang! Uh-huh. Womp 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 womp. Da 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 da. Yup. You should always have a backup. And you know, like, for people like yourself, for y'all, you don't got nowhere to go, cuz ain't nowhere for y'all to go, G. That's kind of the point. You don't have anywhere to go, cuz this is the best it's gonna ever get for you. That was the point from the very beginning. You can't do better than this, cuz. That's the whole point. Oh. Damn. What a beautiful tale, cuz. That you just can't do better, cuz. You peaked. Cause like ain't no Latinos in Africa, nigga. That shit don't exist there. We don't have that problem over there, do they? Huh? Ain't no Mexican cartel in like Botswana, nigga. Ain't no like Raul Lopez Mendez Martinez in Africa, nigga. That's just not a thing. There's no Hernando Gutierrez Lopez Rodriguez over there, nigga. Just none of that. You ever wonder why? Why you think I've been like, you know, drying it the fuck out over here? Cause they'll be like, you can't do it. Yeah, keep watching me do it though, right? Cause you keep saying I can't, but like, you know, constantly doing it all the time. I bet you thought it was gonna be all warm and shit today down there, didn't you? You thought it was gonna be 90 degrees or some shit. Nigga. You thought because it was warm on the, like, the previous ones, it was gonna be warm today. I can see it with all them short sleeves you got. A little cloud overhead, and here comes the chill. Chilly out there, ain't it? Womp womp womp. Where you get a whole fucking year's worth of rain in like 20 minutes. I'ma try it out. Womp womp womp. The poor Neanderthal, always trying to be in control, with no control at all. Can't even control themselves. A tale as old as they are. It's quite the strategy, God. Long-term planning, man. You know how long it takes to like make a weather pattern, cuz? You know how many fucking like millions of years it takes to establish a actual weather pattern? That shit don't happen overnight, nigga. It takes millions of years. Hundreds of millions of years. Built-in motherfucking weather patterns from hundreds of millions of years ago, where if it gets too warm, it'll go in this direction. Like it always did. For fucking millions to thousands to millions of years, nigga. Excuse me. You don't have to have no war to get rid of you, cause like the weather will do it, as it's been doing. Cause you keep talking about, you know, you believe in Jesus, but Jesus done with you, nigga. You're a piece of shit. Period. How your family get here, cuz? Why is it people living on a reservation and you don't? Ain't that a little strange to you? You don't think that's suspicious? And it ain't no way out of this shit, cuz. You know, I love looking at some lifeless bodies and like laughing at them, like haha. They don't have no problem showing the devastation when your shit gets absolutely. There'll be like 200 people die, like ha 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 ha. I mean, I can keep laughing about this shit forever, cuz it's hilarious. We got it on tape, nigga. We can just keep watching this shit over and over. We won't have to rewind no tape or nothing, nigga. It's on fucking MP4s and shit, nigga. I don't have to go to like the VHS and like, oh, I'm gonna rewind the shit. Like, nah, I'm gonna fucking pull the scroll bar back to the beginning and watch this shit all over again. It's fucking hilarious. Ha 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 ha. And we know your infrastructure can't handle this shit, nigga. That's the point, dumbass. Them dams and shit, the reservoirs, they're not made to be dry. That shit ain't constructed to dry the fuck out, dumbass. With all that debt you owe, yeah, who didn't plan this shit out? This was the plan from the beginning. From 14 motherfucking 92, nigga, all the way back then. Long-term planning, long-term, I say short-term because it ain't been that long. Like no time's passed, really. Ha 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 ha. Short, long-term planning. Boom 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 boom. Womp 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 womp. Womp womp womp. difficult with judge. Ain't nowhere you can go, cuz. That's it. This was your last frontier, G. You don't have anywhere else to go. You can't run anywhere this time. You can't jump ship to some other shit. Everything going down. That's the point. You won't never a player, cuz. That's like the whole lesson to this shit. Cause it'll be that for a lot of y'all or your ancestors, where like their parents weren't wiping their ass. It was like their black maid or something. They were changing the diapers. They say buy low and sell high. Well, your debt higher than the motherfucker, so you know, why not like sell you down the fucking river, right? Why not just sell you to the slavers now, right? What a great time. Nah, nigga, Asian Americans out earning you. I pay attention. Bill O'Reilly told me that one. Huh? I bet you do go to an Indian doctor or some bullshit, don't you? You was so worried about a nigga that, you know, somebody else who was brown just took your shit and you ain't do nothing about it. And I'm not saying brown in reference to me. Yeah, you pick up some brown people at Home Depot and then you go see some brown people when you need your drugs at the fucking, you know, whatever the fuck, when you go to the pharmacist. When you need some drywall put up, you go see some brown people. When you need your prescription for your fucking nitroglycerin because your fat ass had a fucking heart attack or some shit, you go see some brown people, don't you? What's their last name? Khan, Gupta, some shit like that. You wanna see Dr. Curry, nigga? Oh. It truly is about who has the most to lose. And it ain't my black ass, cuz I don't have anything. When I heard that white men commit suicide at the highest rate, I'm like, yeah, I see why. Cause you got a whole lot of shit to lose, don't you? You lose some shit, you'll lose everything, won't you? You'll lose everything. And ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about you. Huh, right? I guess it's like a mutual thing, right? Huh. But oh wait, you got like considerably less to lose than me. Oh. Yeah, when you put a whole bunch in the market and your shit go bottom up, you lose everything. Not me, cause I ain't have shit in there in the first place, cuz. Well, the market go to shit right now. You got like, yeah, I don't know, you got $100,000 of assets or some shit in there. Like, well, there goes your shit. I don't have that, cuz. Your 100,000 versus like my 100. Yeah, all the risk is on you, G. You should have been paying attention to that. You should have been trying to close the gap so people will go down with you. But, you know, you're gonna go down by yourself, cuz. That's the point of this shit. That's called capitalism, nigga. That nice $1 million house of yours, when that shit burned down and like somebody else's shit somewhere is like 100K, who lost more, nigga? Well, your little $700,000 townhouse or whatever the fuck. When that shit burned down, ooh, what a loss for you, man. God damn. You know your insurance ain't gonna cover that shit. FEMA ain't got no money, nigga. Ah. It ain't take long, cuz. It's called planning. That's why I took like all those financial classes in high school. I'm like, man, it must suck to be like, you know, a Caucasian man. I bet it does. You get everything and you lose everything. You get everything and you lose everything. So, you know, while you were busy trying to make sure nobody else could get a slice of the pie, when you get home and your pie is just full of maggots, it's like, well, what are you gonna do with this shit? You let the maggots get out of control over there, huh? Should have been paying attention, cuz. That's on you. Shout out to all the rednecks out there, though. You know, they have a lot less to lose. Shout out to the rednecks. What were they saying? You know, like, the taller you are, right? The taller, you know, the more this shit's gonna hurt. The taller you are, like when you drop your cup from a higher, I don't know. Imagine being like 7 foot tall and you drop your beer, versus like being, I don't know, like even being 6 foot, right? Like you drop your beer at 6 foot, it's like you drop your beer at 7 foot. Like fuck, nigga, that's a long way down, nigga. Anything, you drop your plate, you 7 foot, and you like, you know, I don't know, somehow your food fell out your hand or something. Like, whoa. Nigga, that's a 6 foot drop, ain't it? God damn it. That's a fucking 6 foot drop, cuz. Okay, like when you were a little kid and at one time you dropped your ice cream, but you were like 4 feet tall or something, right? But you're like 7 feet and you dropped your ice cream. It's like, man, you know, so much for that 5. It's gonna take you 5 seconds to bend the fuck down to get the shit, cuz. When they were gonna let the Confederates keep their land, like I already knew where this shit was going, cuz. Like eventually they're gonna try the shit again. They're gonna turn tail. They're gonna be traitors. And all of y'all that worked, you know, really hard all your life, or maybe you didn't, you're gonna have the most to lose, cuz. Cause with them, it ain't even like, you know, being white don't matter, cuz if you don't vote how they vote. It's that simple. Ain't no common ground with no traitor, G. Excuse me. That's the moral of the story. I paid attention. I don't have to divide you. You've been divided. We don't have no one party system. Man, what a fall, cuz. What a fall. Remember the whole, like, the recession shit? where like, you know, the market crash, and like what happens after the market crashes. Here comes Bitcoin, right? I think 4 years after the market crash, here comes Bitcoin. Cause huge, gigantic wealth got created. Where if you didn't get the Bitcoins, you're fucked. The Bitcoin, which is like inflation proof, mind you. You spent, I don't know, you spent 10 years trying to make somebody, they got Bitcoin, they can make the shit for like fucking, I don't know, like in 5 minutes. 10 years of you working your ass off versus like 5 minutes just clicking some shit on their phone, cause they told us when I was over there at Soldiers Home, they're like, hey, you know, if everybody ain't working together, the whole fucking operation is gonna fail. And you were in the shit for yourself, guys. So, go tell your Indian doctor. He'll be like, fuck you, my friend. You go to the gas station and you know ain't nobody in there to look like you, cuz you wonder why, nigga, that's the gas station, cuz it's where you go to fill your fucking fuel, excuse me, fuel, whatever, where you go for your smokes and shit. You know, it's a huge difference. I don't know, we'll go there, and Chester's there or some shit. And Chester hates you because you're like a fucking Steelers fan, cuz. For like no other reason, you got like a fucking Steelers jersey on. He's like, yeah, that'll be $2 extra. Fuck you. Chester will fucking slash your tires because you're like a Vikings fan or something, cuz. He'll put sugar in your gas tank because you're like a fucking New York Giants fan. This is reality. Some petty shit. He'll be like, oh, it's just like, no, nigga, it's sugar in your gas tank. What you talk about? You gotta go to a mechanic because you're a fucking Steelers fan, cuz. Oh my gosh. Oh, they just have this gripe against like the Dolphins and the Jaguars and any team that's not there. They're like, this is Chargers country, bitch. crying the whole time. Just shh. Look, don't know if you niggas care when the house go down. Are you joking? Shh. You out there working in the field? You don't care if the fucking plantation burned down, nigga. Yeah, you made that one. You goddamn self. You wanted to be greedy, and like, hey, cuz you can be greedy into like a heart attack or diabetes or to a stroke. And when they have to amputate your limbs and shit, nigga, where you like you were too busy eating Sunday dinner at Big Mama's house and shit. They go, here comes the snatch. They snap the ball and you fumble. Here's the snap and it's a fumble. Look at that turnover. Oh my gosh. They led the league in turnovers. Some people will be like, yeah, they led the league in rushing yards. They also led the league in turnovers. They led the league in fumbles. Go ask Joe, cuz he was like, it's gonna be monkey bars inside the school. Inside the school. That prospect of like y'all having a war looks bleaker and bleaker for you every day, cause all them niggas in prison and they ain't getting out. They don't do that. This ain't no team effort, nigga. We ain't no team. We in poverty, nigga. How half the team in poverty, like 13% of the team in poverty, and the rest of y'all not. That's a little strange, ain't it? Yeah. Look at you with them expensive ass boots on your feet, cuz. They'll be like their farm, like, hey, cuz, how'd you get that farm? I know your family ain't from here. How'd y'all get that shit? How could that have, like, possibly happened? That's real suspicious, ain't it? I learned this lesson with the Civil War, where they're like, yeah, you know, the Confederates get to keep their land. Like, well, ain't no point in fighting for their shit, right? Why would I fight for Confederate land, cuz? That's insane. That's like against the values of being a United States citizen in the first place. Cause like, they were like, nah, fuck your whole country, nigga. So, who's gonna enlist to fight for your shit exactly, cuz? You'll be like when you say no, like, nigga, you been saying no. And look at where you are, right? That's kind of the point, G. It's been the point from the very beginning. That's it, G. Coming from like, we're supposed to be a black family, where you have all these black women working for you, like, yeah, I know they ain't gonna do the right thing. They don't believe in that shit. Yeah. Nah, they'll go down with you on a sinking ship, but, you know, not me. They ain't gonna be out there on the front line, huh? Nah. we've reached a point where like, hey, I don't have to do nothing anymore, cause you fell for everything. You fell for every fucking pitfall, cuz. And you made them your goddamn soul. It's a great story, G. Kind of the point from the beginning, man. What a legend. Nah, see, with Obama, it won't time, but Obama ain't president no more. He ain't never gonna be ever again. We had 8 years to get shit ready with Obama, but I ain't Obama, cuz. Yeah, when I was like in, I don't know, 9th grade, and Obama gets elected, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna start making plans for when I turn 30. And so I did. Because it was obvious where you were going. They're like 2008 financial collapse. It wasn't that long ago, cut. Basically. It wasn't that long ago, cut. It was real easy for you to fuck up yet again. That's like the whole moral of the story with the United States. They're like, oh, some niggas will clean the shit up. Like, not this time, G. Nah, you're a big boy now. You can do it all by yourself. You're about 400 years old around here, huh? They'd be like, how old are you, little nigga? And he'll be like 7. Like, well, today, son, you're 21. Here's your 45 and your 9. General's over there. See what it is, right? You've been busy listening to them children of the immigrants. And they ain't no real niggas, cuz. That's the point. That's the lesson, cuz. I've observed it. The cabinets, their spokespeople. Blah, blah, blah. Look at their, White House spokesperson, like John Pierre. That ain't no nigga's name, cuz. You know that shit. Obama ain't no nigga's name. I ain't never met a nigga named Hussein, cuz. I met niggas named Jamal and Hakeem and shit. Jermaine. But never no Hussein. You're like John Pierre. You couldn't, there were no Browns. You couldn't find a Brown. Whoa, cuz. You couldn't get a Jackson. People love watching ships go down, cuz. You never seen Titanic, nigga? See, that ain't no reservation, is it? It's called long-term planning, my guy. Don't be like blah blah blah. Yeah, for y'all, China. Nah, China don't love you. I know that. I paid attention. It says Chinatowns all over this motherfucker. I remember watching the movie, and Chuck Norris lost to Bruce Lee, didn't he? Chuck Norris got like a piece of his chest fucking snatched off his own. You gotta love it, cuz I've been paying attention to like the Ukraine thing too. But that Zelensky guy, he was like, blonde hair and blue eyes. Yeah, that shit don't mean nothing in Russia. Do it. That shit's worthless over there, cuz. You got blonde hair and blue eyes in Russia, nigga. That shit worthless. Ain't worth the motherfucking thing, cuz. Like, I don't know, cuz. Like, blonde hair and blue eyes in Russia, I bet a hammer's worth more, cuz. Like, a bag of nails is more valuable than that. Cause everybody know they got Black Jesus, nigga. And, they're not gonna trade that shit for you. Huh? We know that one. They ain't gonna trade that shit for you. They're never gonna give that up. When Adolf was like popping off with all that bullshit, and they're like, "Hey, Black Jesus," they're like, "No, you don't." It pays to pay attention, cuz. You can observe so much just sitting on the bench. You sit on the bench and you watch. Yeah, I saw JFK, cuz. It don't matter if you're the president. He won't the only one. Yeah. JFK said, like, being the president don't mean shit. Yep. They said it's happened 4 times, cuz. Lincoln, Garfield, like, man, Garfield, all that lasagna. McKinley Tech and JFK. Top hats, fat cats, McKinley Tech, and dead presidents. You can make up fucking Mount Rushmore. It's ironic that one of the niggas on Mount Rushmore got assassinated, right? Shit happens all the time, cuz JFK won't that long ago, man. Just like at any time, whoosh. When they call the shit like the deep state, like, oh, you mean the legacy, huh? Because you don't have no legacy here. You're not part of that. When they say the deep state, they mean their boss. He's not a monarchy. He's who had fucking roots laid here the longest. Wow, 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 wow. That's how it goes, cut. They're not in control anyway. Do 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 do. I've been watching and waiting for billions of years. Watching and waiting. I've been watching and waiting. Yeah, that vampire shit, huh? You're telling me. I have no idea how they're still here, cause it's quite a mystery. Wow. I'm here for the facts. Like my shit, it's not about being popular, man. It's about being correct. Be correct. Yeah, cause I don't think there's ever been an issue with like how many people play the game. People invested a lot of time and money, but I'm like, I can't do it. You know, when you have like the insane combat rating. Cause you can't like, it's like impossible to solo a boss, cause you can't do it in the game. It's made to like not beat a boss by yourself. That's the combat rating system. It takes like a lot of people with like this and that, and it's not a problem. It's just like, you know, you're not going to do that with this game, cause you might need like 20 people or some shit. You might need 10 to 15 people to beat a raid boss, cuz. You might need like half the goddamn server. Right, but you know, all y'all have to do is turn the HUD off. That's it. Just turn the HUD off. I was never like, I'm gonna play it like just to play the game. I'm gonna play this shit until like, you know, establish the character. Where people, they haven't done that. That's my thing with it. My shit was to establish the character, the name of the character. Some of y'all are like, yeah, I'm gonna play DC Universe Online and I'm gonna make a Superman clone or some shit. Like, no, nigga, I'm not doing that. They're like, yeah, I made the Flash in DC Universe. Ha ha. I'm like, nah, G. I play this shit because I don't have time to like draw comic books, cause I don't got the time for that. So, you know, I could like, I've been doing it, I've been taking screenshots. I think, oh, I could make a comic with my screenshots, and that's enough. That's it. Cause you can turn the HUD off. And you're like, how are you gonna know? Like, well, what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna go to them fucking crazy ass, insane, high ass fucking, even if it is like seemingly the premium, this is like the more layered content. Alright, like, how many times have you watched like Batman animated series? In like, this episode they're like fucking on Oa or some shit. How many times you watch the Batman animated series and they're like, yeah, this episode they're like out in space with Green Lantern and some other star system, right? Like, that's not happening. Yeah. Go watch like a Spider-Man or even like the event, like where they're on Earth and probably like New York City, probably. Batman's probably in Gotham City doing some shit on the streets in Gotham City. And yeah, sometimes they might be doing some other shit somewhere. They might be at the Watchtower or something. Not that you can't go to the Watchtower in the game. Not only that, right? You can pick between the Watchtower and the fucking Legion of Doom. You could make like, alright, I can make like a double issue easily, where I just, and then to fill in all the gaps where I don't feel like making some other character, like that's what other people populating the server for. There you go. You can change your clothes to fit pretty much any situation. Voicing and stuff, you don't have to voice them, cause if you take screenshots, you just say, you type some speech bubbles or whatever, man. I'm gonna fuck around and do this slideshow. Instead of like some AI generated bullshit. Because people though like have some AI generated comic like, plan for that too. It was only a matter of time, cause come on, weren't you paying attention? Check this shit out, nigga. We're gonna randomize playback and play this motherfucking slide on. If this shit don't make my computer crash. God damn. So I was looking at like the comic books, the jumps I had. All I need is some panels. I could do this shit on like in OBS. I could stream the comic. Whoa. I don't know what y'all were doing, man. In the game where you can turn the HUD off, you can make your own shit. I don't care if motherfuckers watch it or not. I mean, either it's going to be successful or it won't, but like at least you did it. That's how I think about it. At least I tried. Alright, like, if you watch the game movies, the DC World movies, where they have like the moving comics and shit, where it's pretty much the same thing, same concept. Yep. Considerably less work on my part. I don't know why this guy keeps showing up, man. And it's DCUO, cause I mean, it's a pretty fucking big map with there's a lot of maps in this shit actually, and they're pretty fucking diverse, cause. Some very diverse shit. It's gonna take too long to draw a fucking 400 pages of shit, but 400 screenshots. It's like, Aka, who designed the character? When it's my character, I designed them. Alright, there's somebody out there right now, right, that designed All Might in DCUO, or they designed Jiren before Toriyama made Jiren. I'm pretty sure Jiren, like, Toriyama was playing DCUO and he was like, hey, cuz, Pride Troopers. There you go, that's my answer. Toriyama was like, hey, cuz, you know what, Jiren. Like, Jiren's exact Pride Trooper costume, right? You could come right over here and easily make the shit in DCUO, cuz. Like, the exact fucking same design, my guy. Same fucking design, cuz. Gloves, boots, suit. Man, this clown guy keeps showing up. So, I don't know what y'all are doing, man. You get to, like, make your own base and everything, man. I mean, shit. Well, you're like, you don't want to use the backgrounds they have. Okay, well, like, just use your bases. Just your bases alone. Like, we need this scene where they're at the police station. Good thing there's, like, all these fucking police stations everywhere. I don't know, maybe you need one where it's like they're inside a hospital, so you go do a certain mission while they're, like, inside a hospital. Or whatever. It's like Egyptian theme. You go to the conduct map, which isn't really in that real. We could go on and 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 on. Yeah, you need one where motherfuckers are in a bar and here you go. There's a bar somewhere. Like, do you have time to draw this shit, or you got time to take a screenshot? No. I might not risk stuff where it's like an established. You're like, blah blah blah. Look, they got PvP, right? Where you can just go toe to toe with anybody's whatever the fuck. Because it's like certain protections, and they're not for stuff like this, man. Because I've always been like, alright, there was this point where I had to, like, I had to do some support stuff to get my account back. I had to go through support to get my account back because they had done this, like, switch or something. And that's when I knew for sure. I'm like, yeah, any character you making this, as long as you're not cosplaying as somebody else. It's all yours, cuz. It's all you. I made some YouTube shorts about it. Like, hey, you know, those brainiac spider things. It's like the spider thing from Doom, huh? It looks like fucking identical, don't it? Wonder why. That's not a coincidence. I haven't seen anybody like turn their, you know, into a comic book. Random playback, mind you. So, hey. I got over 400 screenshots, cause I don't know why. Can't really tell you why. It's like certain, it's 407 screenshots. Some of them just keep seeing the same shit. I don't know why. Hold on, let me stop the slideshow real quick. I'm gonna even delete the slideshow. Alright, so when I'm doing it, I'm like, hey, is this good enough to, like, you know, is this enough right here to be a page somewhere? Yeah, it is. 60 frames a second. I could have 60 fucking frames in a second. It might take me days to draw the panel, cause it could take fucking days to draw the panel. Turn fucking hood up. It could take me literal days. I've done it where I've like drawn all these characters, not comic book style, just characters, period. And that shit will take a long time, man. It could take you hours. Cause I don't have to go to some editor or nothing. I don't have to be like, yeah, can we get this published? And it's, you know, super ultra cost effective. Ain't no like, yeah, I'm gonna need some material to draw the shit. Like, nah, no, I don't need that. We don't need to like get the shit touched up or nothing. Look at all these characters. Y'all could all have your own fucking comic book. Look at like the One Punch Man, like the web comic. Cause I've read the shit. I'm not gonna say it's like super extra lazy, no effort, but you know, it's like, I don't know, it's doable, right? It's something that a person could do. Manga style. Manga style. Manga style. I kind don't stream this shit for fun, cuz like I'm trying to do something with it. People might not support it, but like, hey, I wanted to do it and I did it. Moral of the story, I bet it's more AI generated shit that people don't use, where they could have just like, spent the time doing their own shit. They're like, grow your business with AI. Like, yeah, you do that, and not me. Shh. Like, boom, nigga. Cause there was this point where, when Naruto, when the big three were doing their thing, right? Where you go to like whatever site to read the manga, because it's not translated by like the official. You'll go to allegedly something like Manga Fox or Manga Panel, Manga Panda or some shit. Who knows if you'll get a virus or a computer, but you'll go somewhere like that and read the shit, and it's like, man, I can make this goddamn shit by my motherfucking self now. Go watch like some people make their own Xenoverse shit, cuz what you talking about? I'm like, no, nigga, I'm not finna. I mean, you could voice act the shit your goddamn self. Just, you seen Team 4-Star? Them niggas ain't professional, man. Team 4-Star is not no professional shit. When KRS-One and Grandmaster Flash and whoever the fuck, when them niggas started rapping, they weren't no professionals, cut. Me, what you do? The names. I can't do some high ass combat read because I'm not built for that. Takes too much time. It takes a lot of time, man. Having like all my characters with some insane combat rate, can't do it. And to tell you the truth, when I like first started playing, I picked a healer because I'm like, I'm gonna just be support. Some people they'll pick tanks or blah blah blah. I mean, you'll get your shit washed, cause. And this joint's free to play, cause you can just like keep making accounts and have like an unlimited amount of characters. Gee. Unlimited. So here is my DCUO filter, specifically made to like make the shit look as much like a comic book as possible, and I just use this to take the screenshots. And I'm sure there's some better filter out there. But like, this is my specific for this very purpose, where it's like nice and sharp. You increase the sharpness, made it a little contrasty. Yeah, buying the packs and stuff, where I was like, oh, I figured the chroma key thing was gonna happen, so I got the Green Lantern one, so I could just like, make it whatever. Here, I'll throw you a color corrector and just make it magenta, and like, boom, look at that nigga over here. You could be whatever fucking color I want it to be. Not too much. Whoop, 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 whoop. Just in OBS, cause I don't have time for some like like an editing software. I don't got time for that. Too much. Could be anything, man. Doesn't have to be this. I can make any background, right? Watch their red guy turn green. If I so decide, anything could. A branding effort. See? I don't know what y'all were doing, man. I'm gonna go make some more in a little bit. Or you wanna go like classic? Just out on patrol, cause like, I compare it. I realized this Buru when they started doing the Fortnite crossovers. And then they're like, hey, well, Fortnite, they're the ones designing these characters, cause Fortnite, they have like the banana guy, or whatever the fuck, where they have their Fortnite design characters, like somebody didn't make them over here first or some shit, right? Think about that. Who's some Fortnite character that you know? Right? You could have made John Wick in this game before the damn movie came out, cause easily. Let's see. DCUO Jiren. Pretty much same fucking costume. Bride Trooper. I mean, tell me Toyama won't like, hey, cuz, you know what, this DC Universe Online shit, nigga, this shit hitting, nigga. He was like, nigga, this shit hitting, nigga. Maybe same shit, right? You got bullshit, cuz. You could go find like the exact Jiren clothes like right now, cuz. You see, I like to put my characters in like suits and ties and shit, and business clothes. And you might like, maybe you want to cosplay, but like, I don't make my characters to cosplay, cause you could get sued. I don't want my character to look like, you know, this nigga or that nigga. That's the point. You know, if it's like they got similar style, that's one thing. I even give points to the motherfuckers that like designed the characters and the boys, right? Like, well, Homelander, you don't look shit like Superman, cuz let's just be real about it, right? Looks nothing like him. Someone will be like, Superman doesn't wear gloves, man. He don't wear gloves, cuz. But you'll say like a character like the Sentry, right? He's designed because, you know, the Sentry don't wear gloves. It'll be stuff like that. Just like run around in DC world for like an hour and take as many or stream a joint for an hour. Watch it back on YouTube or something and just like take screenshots of everything you did, and you'll have, I don't know how many you want to go for, how many screenshots like per page, how many panels usually. Excuse me. Some of them say 5. Sometimes it's only 3 panels. I'd say like anywhere from 3 to like 7 panels. 7 panels, pushing it. Seven panels like maxed out. Or like 3 to 5 on average. 5 being the average. 9 panels, that's a lot. I say 7 for the days of the week. Or you can go like on a weekday schedule. It might depend on Sundays and stuff. Remember, like, you know, Sunday, you're just like newspaper, comics, or the comic books in the newspaper. Servers plenty populated. I join every time I get on here. They shut the fucking world down, cuz like every time, nigga. Every time I play this shit, they shut the fucking world down, cuz, and you know they do. I like make a character, and they're like, hey, you can't do that. Shut the whole fucking server down on me. The whole world just goes down. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you could like buy a premium item for your costume, or you could just like get creative. And it won't look like that in the game, but it's not about in the game, it's about the final product. For me. Sheesh. So, you know, I gotta go make some YouTube shorts for my characters, cuz. I have to go do it. Gotta make some Dr. Omnipotent shit. You're like, bro, like, nigga, that's Mr. Fantastic over there. Fuck you, nigga. Are you joking? You see Mr. Fantastic over there. Alright, you shut the fuck up. That guy, his name's fucking Mr. Incredible G. I mean, see, like Universal Slayer over there, right? That's their name, cuz, like, oh shit, it's Universal Slayer, nigga. Think about stuff like that, cuz that nigga's name Universal Slayer. Yeah, old Cosmic Destroyer. These are the names people picked. Savage Saturn, nigga. Oh my gosh. Their name's Almost Infinite. And they took the multiverse, nigga. Like, can Universal Slayer beat the multiverse? Probably not, right? I mean, but like, can you beat Dr. Omnipotent? These are the things. Just YouTube shorts. Made my own DCUO Space Marines, nigga. I don't think I'm gonna take it past it. Just like fighting the Brainiac robots. Just, you know. Alright, it'd be like, you know, what seems like street shit. In DCUO, it would be like some, you know, some fucking like galactic level threat niggas Brainiac cut. Some of them he destroys Krypton. I mean, what's street level about that? Nigga that destroyed fucking Krypton over there just got his fucking robots on the street. Brainiac. Brainiac destroys Krypton and Justice. DCUO Space Marine. I don't know if I'll get a copyright claim. I'm about to find out. Probably. Sheesh. No, probably not. told you, right? This shit came out before the damn Doom 2016 game, cuz. Beat it by a lot. And it's free to fucking play, cuz. I paid like a motherfucker. I bought a whole bunch of packs. I bought like I bought the Green Lantern pack, nigga. I bought a lot of shit for this game, cuz. I easily spent $60 on this. Easily. And you see, like, the expensive shit in this game, where it looks like it costs money, nigga, that shit costs money. So I spent like $60 probably on packs, and then you'll buy some extra character packs or something. You're heavily incentivized. Excuse me. There's heavy incentive to spend money on a game because it's free to play, just like Fortnite. I don't know why they won't like introduce like a battle pass system. It's weird to me.